Okay, so here we go. Hi everybody, I'm Anna. I'm one of the two mythical unicorns on this channel, and today I will be doing my second review for our Judging Books by Their Covers series, and that is Passenger by Alexandra Bracken. If you've seen our previous videos, you know I chose the book because of its cover, because I thought it was really pretty and looked interesting, and apparently I have a thing for blue and the shiny stuff on top. But after, when I looked at the back and read the back, I became very skeptical, and I don't know if it's because of the text or just how it looks. It just felt very formal, and I was a bit scared that it was gonna go like somewhere where I didn't like it. A bit, I got a feeling like it was gonna be a bit like Kafka or Albert Camus. I don't know why, don't ask me why. That was just a feeling and it felt a bit ridiculous. But yeah, so when I started reading this, I was a bit skeptical, but I came over it. I got over it. It was good. So the book is about Etta, who lives in New York in, I think it's 2015. It just says present day, but I think the specific year is 2015. And she lives with her mom and has a violin teacher, and that is her whole life. She has no friends. I don't even know if she goes to school or if she's just homeschooled. She's really going into the violin. That is her whole life. She has sacrificed everything for the violin, and she has her debut coming up, and she has one performance before that, and she goes to this museum and stuff goes very wrong, and then she somehow ends up in 1776 on a ship in the middle of the Atlantic. So that was crazy. And then it's also about Nicholas Carter. I have to read the names, I'm very bad at names. So I have to double check so I don't say anything wrong. So it's also about Nicholas Carter, who lives in 1776, and he has his own ship and he's a legal pirate, because apparently there were legal pirates in the 1700s. So that is what he does, and he takes over the ship where Etta is. He's supposed to take her to this old man who is in charge of all time travelers, because there are time travelers. Etta has been kidnapped by Sophia and taken to 1776 and is told to behave like she belongs there, so she doesn't like let anyone know that she's not from 1776, because it would be bad if people knew that they were time travelers, apparently. And the whole time traveler society is governed by Cyrus, who is an old man who seems very cranky and mean, and he has reasons for it, apparently, that we got to know in the book, that I don't think are proper reasons for doing what he's doing, because he's a bad guy. And he wants Etta to bring something back that has been stolen from him. He needs her to travel through time and go through these different portals to get back what was stolen from him, so that he can do evil, bad things with it. And Nicholas is supposed to go with her and make sure that she does what she's supposed to do. So that is the plot, and it's really good. I really enjoyed it. It was a good language. It was good switching between, because it's both from Etta's and Nicholas' points of views. So I think it was a good switch between the two, because sometimes when there are several point of views, you just get confused or you get annoyed because you want to read more about the other one. But this one, I thought it was good with the switching. How good did I think it was? Well, I bought book number 2. I haven't started it yet, but I probably will really soon. So, I mean, it's good. Otherwise I wouldn't have bought the second. And the book starts a bit like the prologue. That was a different move, I would have to say, because that is something that happens before Edda comes into the story, and like that is something that happened to Nicholas before, and I think normally you wouldn't have it as a prologue. This you would keep as a secret till later on, because it feels like he's trying to keep it away from Edda, and normally as a writer I think you would keep it from the reader as well, to keep the intrigue and mystery around it, but here you just have it laid out from the beginning, and it's kind of nice as a change, because you know the secret from the start, you know what he's hiding, which I don't feel like he's a bad guy because of it, but he kinda does, and Sophia kinda does, and that is why she hates him. So as I said, it's time traveling, which I did not know when I picked it up, because I did not read the back, because I based it on the front, yes. Apparently you can't be in the same place twice, so travelers keep journals on how they're traveling, because they can't be in the same place at the same time twice, which makes it really confusing. And with her mom being a time traveler and other guys being time travelers, and how old are people, and when they have been away for a while and they come back, and like this bad guy, if they're gonna stop him, are they gonna stop him when he's like as old as he's now, or are they gonna go to the future where he's younger, because he's been there before, maybe it will be easier to kill him before that, but then the past will change because he will never go back, so then that will change, and it's all very confusing to me, because I try to make sense of it all, and I try to like get it all like perfectly in neat little rows in my head, and that does not work. So don't do that. I let go of it after a while, and then it was a lot easier to enjoy the book and not trying to have the plot line and years and all in my head. I just let it go, and I trust the author that there will be no mistakes. I'm not gonna look for mistakes in this one, because yeah, it gets me confused. It's really good, and when I let it go, I really enjoyed the story. I both enjoyed Edda and Nicholas, and how they were as characters and how they worked together, and it was a nice touch that Nicholas, he's a man of color, he does not have it easy, and this Cyrus guy and his family, they are using him because he has such a low standing in society, and even when they are traveling, so even if they're going to the future, it's still not so far in the future that he is accepted to be with Edda, either because she's a girl or because they are of different colors, so they have to think about that, and Edda doesn't really think about that because she's from present time and forgets about that a lot, and then he gets uncomfortable, and well, anyways, that was not the point. The point is that was a nice twist that I wasn't expecting either. So there were a lot of nice things in this, and I did not expect the ending that we got, but I will get to know how it continues when I start this one. So yeah, it was really good. It was really nice. It was It was good characters and a good plot and good writing, and yeah, I really enjoyed it. I guess that was everything. So I I hope you like this kind of flimsy review. If you did, please give us a thumbs up and share and subscribe. Bye!